So, hey, everybody, happy Tuesday. I want to welcome everyone to our first Tuesday of the month team call, our All Trailblazer team call. I'm Lisa Blaisdell, and I'm just so grateful to be here. And I'm so grateful to be in this community with all of you. And I really am. More than ever, I am grateful for my health and this opportunity to spread the message of health. And I'm so grateful for all of you who show up here and who want to learn and who want to pay this message forward. And I have some things I'm going to share after our guest speakers speak, but I just want to say that we just wrapped up another, amazing, strong, above average month. And it's because you all show up and continue to pour into people and get out of your comfort zones and put other people first. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so excited for you, and I know that the best is ahead for us. So with that, we have two fairly new team members that many of you may not know yet. Sorrel Law, who is on Caprice's team. And I know a lot of you probably do know who Sorrel is because she's been so supportive and super just positive in the Shred group and on Trailblazers and on Trailblazer Healthy Experience. And Sorrel fast-tracked to qualifying sales coordinator actually last month. And then she invited her sister, Serena, who's also on the line, into the business, and she just finished her fast track to QSC, I believe, yesterday. So I'm super excited that both you gals were willing to share. So Sorrel, I am going to ask you to speak first, and Selena, yes, I know you're here. Okay, I can't see you, but hold on. There you are. Hi, Sorrel.
Hi.
Hi. So I would love for you to share with everyone your story. What got you excited about the Juice Plus company and our products, and how did you get your your first two promotions with the company?
Let's see. I met Caprice at she had invited me to a HeartLink meeting to share my travel business with the HeartLink gals. And so I went there and I saw that Caprice was working with the Juice Plus, and she gave us some samples. She let us taste the little gummies, and I was like, "Gosh, these are good." So I over time, I finally asked her, "Can you tell me some more about the product?" Because I suffer from fibromyalgia, which is chronic pain, and IBS and a bunch of other things, but I was tired of taking all this extra medication, all these pills doctors want to just give you. So besides, they weren't working. So I decided to try the Juice Plus. And in trying the Juice Plus, I found, just as I was getting ready to try it, I was getting ready for my church convocation. And so I told Caprice, I said, I want to try it and see if it's going to be able to help me because I have a lot of work to do that week. Is 8 days of driving back and forth and cooking every single day, night. So I did that. I have to go all the way to Los Angeles. So I'm not just going down the street. And so I told her, I said, I had so much energy. It was awesome. I felt really good. I didn't have a lot of extra pain. So it had already began to work. It had been about 3 weeks, and the inflammation had already started, to dissipate. So I felt really, really good that entire week. And so then I decided to just talk about it. And so people were saying, well, what are you doing? What are you doing? And so I explained to them about the Juice Plus. And in talking to them about it, I was going through the books and going through the website and everything and checking out things because I'm nosy. So I was checking out things and I saw different things about anxiety and different things like that. And so I have one son who is autistic, and he has insomnia. And so, and my second son also has insomnia. So they don't sleep very good at night. But they've been taking they love the gummies, and I've added the omegas for
good.
them.
Good.
So they're taking all of that, and they are sleeping a lot better. They're feeling a lot better. When they get up, they're not as groggy. They're not as fussy. They're not, things are like here,
Wow.
which is awesome. And so, like I said, being nosy, and then I had also seen the Tower Garden at Caprice's home. So I fell in love with that thing, and I said, I've got to have that. But I was afraid to get it because, as I had said before, I could kill a cactus. It will certainly die. And so I'm telling you, I've killed many of them. So that's how I know. And so I was afraid to get it, but then just reading up on it and just getting more and more information, looking through the website, researching things. And I said, I think I can do this. So with the Tower Garden, I say to people, all it takes is a heart and some courage and the will to just do it, because it really is that simple. And you'll have a lot of hiccups, and it's because it's growing. It's a growing pain, but it's a good pain. And it's absolutely awesome. And it's therapeutic. The garden itself, having the garden around, is like therapeutic. I go outside and sit on the patio just to hear the waterfall. So it's very, very relaxing. And so as I continued on and sharing my Tower Garden, I was just so excited about that thing. I couldn't believe what it was doing. And sharing the Tower Garden and sharing the Tower Garden. And everybody wanted to know about the Tower Garden. So I've been sharing it and sharing it. And I went ahead and passed on up to Partner Plus. I had already passed up to Partner Plus, I believe, Caprice, before I got the Tower Garden. And then that Blitz came along. And I was like, oh, really? And so I was calling everybody, look. And so finally, I had been telling my sister about the program for quite some time, but she too suffers from fibromyalgia. And I have been telling her about the program. And so finally, she said, okay, and she signed up. She brought in 6 or 7 people along with her. She hit Power Plus within, I think, a week. I don't even think it was a week. I think it was a couple of days. And then she went from there, and she's already at QSC. And that was it. It was her, and my son joined with me because he loves the product. And so that's how I got there. I got there basically with just sharing.
Yep.
It wasn't a lot of work.
Love your story, Sorrel. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy that your sons are sleeping. I mean, that's huge. I mean, isn't that it's huge. If we don't get good rest and sleep, then we're not going to be healthy. It's just as important as our diet. So that's so great. And, I love, and Caprice just put this in the chat, the heart and the courage and the will to just do it. And that's what this business is all about. The heart, I might get emotional. It's been kind of an emotional day. The heart and the courage and the will to just do it.
Mm-hmm.
So good for you. I'm so excited for you. I'm so proud of you. And Selena, Sister Selena, that I have not had a chance to meet and talk with yet. If you're in a place where you can unmute, I would love for you to share your story. I mean, you're just, you're,
That's my dynamite rock star sister.
woo! I love it. I love when families come together and do this business. And I love that your son is doing it too, Sorrel. That is just the best. It's super fun. And that's really where it starts, is with our families, the people that we love, you know, the most. So, and families can be tricky. They're not always open. So good for you. You know, they may not want to hear what we have to say right away. So Selena, I would love to introduce you and hear your story as well.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm feeling a little bit flushed right now, but I'm okay. I'm gonna get this done.
Okay.
I don't know what I just ate, but something was like, okay, you ain't doing it. So that's why I was on. My picture wasn't up. I was trying to gather myself.
You can do it. Just a few minutes, whatever you're comfortable with.
Okay. Well, my story is I was not taking Juice Plus. My sister was talking about it, and she was growing a tower garden, and she called me about the bliss, and I was like, because she was like, you need to do this. I said, nope, because I do a lot. And I don't know if you know, but I was in a car accident in 2011, which left me in a wheelchair. So I'm wheelchair bound, and the doctor says I'm bed bound. But anyway, that's another story. That's their story. So I am an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur all my life. I've never worked for anyone, maybe 3 years out of my whole life. So when she presented it to me and she said, oh, we got this thing that's going on and you can get in right now. And I'm like, okay. So then I got on the phone and I called some of my people that I knew. And I basically didn't know much about anything. And then I got on the phone with Caprice one day after I signed up 7 people in that one night. Because I always have, when I do something, I think about who can benefit from what I'm doing. Like I say, I created my economy over 40 years ago. I have 5 children, and all of my children are in business. I have 24 grandchildren now. I have a great grand. And I've been taking care of that great grand for the past week. It's been exciting, a 7-month-old, and I'm in a wheelchair. Take that. How do you do that?
Wow.
She says, no, not 7 months, she's 7 weeks old. Anyway, so I have a motto. If you want to go fast, now you probably heard it, you go alone. But if you want to go far, you take somebody else with you. It's like rowing a boat. So if you all row the same direction, you're going to get somewhere. If you row separately, then that boat's going to be wobbling and whatever it's going to do. I'm just an entrepreneur that believes in doing business. I created my own economy well over 40 years ago. I'm a tax professional. I'm a real estate agent. Anything I want to do, I just do it. But I believe in working for myself. I work from home. I do have an office, but right now the pandemic has me back at home. So I said, who can benefit? So I have one of my people that signed up. She recently broke her leg and a couple more places, so I thought she could benefit from it because it's therapeutic with the tower garden. And then I believe in the Juice Plus because I learned that it had elderberry in it, and I suffer with very bad sinus problems. So, and I said, everybody's always saying, Selena, what do you take? And I says, well, go to Sprouts and get elderberry. Dr. Oz told me about the elderberry years ago. So I use elderberry to control my sinuses. I have sinuses so bad they want to do surgery. But being in a wheelchair, who wants to be blind is one of the effects of doing the surgery, and you're already in a wheelchair. That's not going to match. So now instead of telling people to go to Sprouts and go to the Good Foods and tell them to go look for elderberry, now I can tell them to go get the juice berries, the berries. So because it has my famous elderberry in it, and everybody always knows I'm talking about elderberry, so that's working even better. And then I thought about some of my single mothers because I have a nonprofit and I work with single mothers. and who could benefit from building their own business. Building their own business. I'm always talking about creating your own economy. And in creating your own economy, that is finding something that it belongs to someone else, but you get to brand it with how you use it. And so I thought about people that can come in. Then I have my friend that lives in Barstow. Her husband is been ill, bedbound. So he needed something to do because they can't go out the house. He spent 2 years in the hospital. Now he's back home. So they ordered a tower garden, and I helped, and I knew nothing about it. But what Caprice did was she pulled up a book, and I had one computer over there and one computer was over here. And she was flipping, and I was talking to Betsy and telling her what the benefits of the omega capsules was, what the benefits of the vegetables, and then the protein powder. So she ordered the protein, she ordered the trio, the omega capsules, just by Caprice flipping the book, and I was telling her what was all in it. And then she ordered the tower so they could have something therapeutic because he can't go anywhere. So now they began to put their tower together. So that's what they're working on now. So it's always with someone that can benefit from it. Last night, I needed help with an order. So I called one of my team members that had not put an order in. She ordered the berries. Then I also got her on the live we were on last night. And when she got off, she said, what was that stuff I can get for my daughter's insomnia? Because Sorrel talked about the insomnia. So she's already in, but not quite using the product.
Right.
So my benefit is to identify who can benefit from what I have and what single mother needs to make some money. And I always look for people to, and I'm a John Maxwell buff. I'm also a coach for John Maxwell, but you know, how to lead successful people. I read a lot of books, how successful people think. I just, you know, and I just think about who can benefit from what I have and get them to come on and go with me. So I can go fast by myself because I don't have to worry about anybody else. But I don't want to go fast. I want to go far. It's all about creating my own economy. If I had not created my own economy over 40 years ago, where would I be at today? I was in a major car accident that left me bedbound in a wheelchair. And I actually did my business from my hospital bed for 2 years and earned 3 cars in Mary Kay at the same time. Everybody came in my room, everybody came in 2 feet of me, forget the mask, because everybody came with 3 feet of me was gonna know what I was doing and they were gonna be able to use it some way or somehow. So that's how I build my business. If I do anything, I'm a product of whatever I do. I'm a product of the product, and somebody can use it. Always, I never do anything that I'm not gonna be a product of, because how can I tell them how to use it? I'm just now building a tower garden. I ordered some stuff all the way from Arizona, and I'm still waiting on my new stuff because that was a disaster. But I had more success with the seeds I grew in my Rockwell. So I'm learning how to do that and be able to tell people how it's going to benefit.
Yeah.
So I got people all the way in Georgia. I got a cousin, she's got like 5 people, and I'm waiting on her to come on and sign up, and let's get her tower garden going and get her some people going. So it's all about showing people how and what the benefits are. And I'm a health buff. I don't believe in going to the store. I don't want to have no fruit somebody else been touching, and I don't want no vegetables nobody else been touching. So I am growing my own seeds, and my tower garden has started. And my husband helps me a lot because, like I say, I'm wheelchair bound and I'm bed bound. Take it or leave it. And all my kids are laughing at my chair because this is a gaming chair, and I love it because it makes me look like a queen. So
You
I'm just
are a
rocking
queen.
it.
You are a queen. Oh my
And I
God.
sit here with 3 computers all day long, and I work my business. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to getting to the next level in the company, and taking some people along the way that can benefit by what I'm doing.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you train on our main stage when we're all back in person, having in-person events, because you, Selena, and your sister belong on the Juice Plus main stage. That's what I have to say about that. So I'm so excited. I love everything that you said. It was brilliant and beautiful and heartfelt, and just so super excited for both of you, and proud of Caprice for really just leading by example and showing you guys the easy way to build this business by using the tools and, you know, leading by example. So this is phenomenal. I should end the
They
call.
make it easy, Lisa.
Yeah. Well,
Because they're
I'm
always knocking on my door, and they're always,
good.
I know that they're moving because they need information. They want to know where to get something. They want to, so it's really exciting.
You know, and I want to say, Lisa, I'm really excited for Sorrel because normally I'm the one that takes the lead and I'm doing everything and brings somebody else along. But she found something and she kept telling me, and I was like, mm-mm. I mean, I do a lot, and I've been taking on a lot, and right now it's tax time for me. So you can imagine where tax time, and I got 3 computers on my desk, and I'm doing Juice Plus and Tower Gardens on one computer, webinars on the other one, and I'm a heavy tax. I've been in business since 1999 with taxes.
Wow.
So it's a really heavy time for me, and I wasn't really, but when she came with the blitz, and I was like, okay, but I'm just not going to do it and just sit there. Who can I bring along? And that's my cue. Who can I bring along to help?
Yep.
Who can benefit from what I have? Because if you can create your own economy, and that's where I lead with everything.
Yep.
You know, creating your own economy. If you can buy your own Tower Garden, if you can buy, instead of going to Sprouts and buying elderberry, you know, buy the juice berries, you know, juice and berries, and use those and benefit from what they have in it. And I know I have fibromyalgia really heavy, and I have a lot of brain fog, and I began to use the omega capsules, which I love omega, but I wouldn't take it because it had fish oil in it.
Right.
Because I don't have a gallbladder, and fish oil
Oh yeah.
doesn't sit good with me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got
Yeah.
a client calling me. I'll call him back.
Well, I just want to thank you guys again. I do want to try and keep the call to 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I just have a few things that I want to remind everyone about. And also I have something really exciting to share. So, and Selena and Sorrel, this is exciting for both of you. And I know you probably know this already, but yesterday started a new campaign that the company started around our Family Starts program, which really is our flagship program. And I know it's a program that is near and dear to all of our hearts on this call and in our team. You know, a lot of us are moms and we have kids, and we love kids, and we want them to be healthy. And so not only, you know, when you get on Juice Plus, just fruit and veg, that's all you have to get on is fruit and veg. Then you get fruit and veg for your child for up to 4 years. And now through September, when you order just the basic fruit and veg, Family Starts, that new customer has to be a new customer. They will receive Juice Plus Complete for $5 of shipping. And that's awesome because we want people to be on the protein powder as well. We love the Complete. All of us love the Complete. So what a great way to be able to share with the people that you're already talking to, whether they're brand new prospects or maybe you've been talking to them for years. And so a couple of things that I wanted to just clarify, because I think there might have been a little bit of confusion around this. I was confused. So if I'm confused, then maybe somebody else is, or maybe not. But if a customer that you have, for example, if all they're ordering right now is omegas, okay, let's just say omegas, that's all they have. They can get on the Family Starts as long as they're not a fruit and veggie capsule customer, okay, they can enroll in the Family Starts program and they can take advantage of this. Okay, maybe all they've purchased is a Tower Garden. Maybe they are a brand new Tower Garden customer. They can enroll in the Family Starts program and get this promotion. Okay, so there was a little bit of confusion. Like, I think it was just communication that the company, I interpreted it as if like their name cannot be in the computer at all. It has to be brand new to any Juice Plus product, but that's not true. It just has to be new to fruit and veg capsule. Okay, and so that's happening all summer long. So I think that's really awesome. And for me, what I'm going to focus on are the second half of families, right? Like I have a lot of families where mom's on the Family Starts program and maybe a kid. Well, I want to help dad or the other, you know, the other adult living in the house. It doesn't matter if it's a mom or whatever, and help them get another child on. So I want to increase my family orders from 1 per household to 2. That's what I'm going to focus on. And then a lot of referrals as well.
So then it will count. It will count then if it's this, if it's
Yes.
an order.
Let's just say Mary Smith is your existing customer and they've been on Juice Plus Family Starts for a couple years. Well, if her husband, Bill Smith, does not have an order currently, Bill Smith can get on the product. He can sponsor Billy, you know, Billy Jr., and they can take advantage of the free complete. Yes.
Is it how long will the how long will they be able to get the complete?
Through the end of September.
Okay.
So it's all summer long.
So I mean, what after September does it stops?
Yeah, it'll just stop. So it's
Okay.
automatic in the computer. I haven't placed an order yet, so I can't tell you exactly what it looks like. But what I know the company said they do is it automatically goes through. You don't have to do anything on your part. And then automatically at the end of September, it will just stop.
I know
But
that
can I-
15, you get one box because it's 15. You get 15. That's what
Right. So you don't keep getting it through September. You just get one 15 serving bag.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Caprice. Yeah. Yeah. You just get one bag. So the hope is, you know, they get on the complete and they love it and they want more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the hope. And we want them to try it. I mean, think about when you try a product once, you're like, oh, I want to keep getting this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's really cool. The other exciting thing that I'm really excited about, you guys, and I hope that you've marked your calendars for Saturday morning, June 13th on Zoom from 9 to noon. You know, I really felt that it was important that we have a training right now as we head into summer. And I know many of you know this. The rest of the entire company is going to learn this tomorrow, but because of all the circumstances around COVID-19, we are not going to be gathering as a large group for the rest of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And so we really want to support everyone through online events for the rest of this year. And as we kick off summer, I really wanted to do something that will help encourage and inspire all of us, and especially the new people, and really help you guys be empowered with great training that's going to help you really get your promotions all into the summer. Oh, that's Selena's birthday. Happy birthday. Well, I'm the MC, so we'll have to sing a happy birthday. So I want to read to you all the lineup that we have. And I know that some of you may not know who these people are, but I will tell you that they are some of the top leaders in our company, and the flyers and everything are going to get done hopefully by tomorrow. So for our medical healthcare professional that will be open to the public, so if you have guests that want to come and join you on Saturday morning for 35 minutes, probably 35 minutes, we are going to have Dr. Candace Corson, who's a Yale trained certified physician. She is absolutely one of the most beautiful human beings I've ever met in my life. She's got the biggest heart. She's incredible. She's incredibly knowledgeable. And you know, honestly, guys, she's like one of the doctors that sat the Juice Plus company down and said, you know, you can't put people into a room of 7,000 people this year. She's very knowledgeable. Her husband's a physician. Her sons are physicians. She's incredible. So she's going to be our healthcare professional. We have Joy Kelly, National Marketing Director, 100 Club member, which that just means she's a very strong leader. She's going to be training on goals. We have Jamie Kenzie, who is going to be teaching on the Family Starts program and social media. We have Terry Luongo, 100 Club member, National Marketing Director. We have closing this day is Sean Myers, who is a founder and honestly one of the best trainers in all of this industry and our company. And we are going to have stories sprinkled throughout the morning. So it's going to be a really fun, really high energy, morning. So I'm just really thrilled that we got so many people to say yes. We're going to have multiple teams on the call. We're going to have a Zoom of 500 lines, and we are also going to live stream it into that new Facebook group. And I did that on purpose because I want there to be a backup for people who, if we max out the 500 lines, I want people to be able to go and watch it live. And then obviously we'll have a place where it sits for everyone to come and benefit from it, because this is, you know, really something that I want the whole company to benefit from. So I'm really, really excited, and it's going to be a great first training for all the people that are new, all the people that are going to come on between now and June 13th. It's going to cast vision. It's going to give you some practical how-tos and really set you up for success. So that's going to be a great day. And then lastly, we ran out of time. We're going to do a whole nother call on what we got out of today's training, the most powerful women in network marketing. But I just wanted to share one little snippet that Kim Kiyosaki trained on, and her husband, Robert Kiyosaki, you know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, a very popular book in business, you know, very huge proponents of network marketing. And I've seen her train before. And she talked about the centurions, the people who live to be 100 years old or older. And she said that they possess 3 qualities. Number 1, they have a sense of purpose. And right now, more than ever, my sense of purpose is just, it's huge. We have to help people with this message of health and hope, and the message of having your own economy. I love that term, and having your own business and being in business for yourself. Number 2, they have a positive attitude. And this is a community and an industry and a company and a team that leads by example when it comes to positive attitude. And I'm just so proud that, you know, we show up every day despite the circumstances of the world with a positive attitude. And number 3, resiliency. And, you know, these last 90 days, 3 months or so, we have had to be resilient, and we're going to have to keep being resilient. And I'm just so proud of all of you for being resilient, being persistent, having a positive attitude, remembering what your purpose is and your passion around helping other people. And it was just a really inspiring day. And this call just really was like the big cherry on top. So, Selena and Sorrel, I just want to thank you both so much for sharing and your transparency and sharing your wisdom, and excited to work with you and learn more from you. So thank you, everybody. We can just say a quick thank you to the ladies.
Thank you. Thank you so
And,
much.
Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, Lisa. Bye.
Good night.